Hello everybody out there, it is me, Tarantula Force. I'm about to do a breeding of a pair of tarantulas that I've been really excited to pair up for a while, but I've been waiting for this male to mature out so I can pair them. The species is Ornithoctonus Aureotibialis. It's also known as a Thai gold fringe. I don't think that they're as common in the hobby as they really should be. They are a beautiful species. The root word for the species, Aureotibialis, does have to do with that beautiful golden color they have on their legs for the females. When the males mature out, boy, are they gorgeous. I was not expecting this tarantula to be as beautiful as it is when it's a mature male. Tonight you get to see them both together, both having a little bit of fun time, and hopefully gonna make an egg sac. That's what I've been waiting for. So maybe this is it. He did get the job done. This species is from, as the name suggests, they are from Thailand. It's a Thai gold fringe, Malaysia, and I believe Myanmar, and they are more of a tropical species. They do prefer it to be a little bit more humid. I've noticed my female loves to make gorgeous burrows. They are amazing, and I am astonished every time I open up the enclosure to see what she's done in making her own habitat. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is we're just going to hop on over to that video I made of them breeding earlier today, maybe do a voiceover, and hope for the best. So thanks for watching a Tarantula Forest video. This is me signing out into the video over there. Bye! So like I said, here's my voiceover. Here you can see the male on the left and the female on the right. She is the one with the darker legs, more of a black, beautiful color, and the gold color that is fringed on her legs, like the name of the species suggests. The Thai gold fringe, that's where they get it from. But then the male is sort of like a tan color. He's the one on the left. Here, they're talking to each other. That's what they're doing. So tarantulas actually do communicate to each other a lot. It's kind of mostly when they're breeding. It's just to communicate, like, I would like to breed with you. Oh, you would? Oh, okay. And she is receptive. Otherwise she would chase him off or she would eat him. But she is being receptive, and he's a little bit uncertain about how this is going to go. So it's taking him a little bit to get in there. And she's talking to him a lot, like, hey, I like you. I'm a spider and you're a spider. Can I have your number? I'm wondering if I can have your number and we can text a little bit and see how it goes. And he's like, yeah, let's text a little bit, see how it goes. It's my spider first time. I've never done this before, and she's just talking away. When she's tapping her legs to that male, she's telling him she's interested in breeding. She's very interested. She's actually older than he is. I've had her for at least a year or two. And I noticed that she's a beautiful female when she molted out, and I had to have a male, so I found somebody who had a male that was immature, and that would be the one on the left, and then he finally matured into this beautiful male. So she's just hanging out. She's talking to him like, I really like you. I really like texting you. And he's like, I like texting you too. Texting you is fun. Let's go out on a date. This is their spider date, where they talk to each other. And she, jiggles around a little bit with her legs. Like, no, please don't go. And he's like, what if you eat me? And she's like, I'm not gonna eat you. I like you. You're my spider boyfriend. I'm not gonna eat you. And he's like, but you can still eat me. Lots of spider females say they're gonna eat me. And they do, and they will. And she's like, no, I'm not gonna eat you. It's not gonna happen. So he's like, maybe I kind of trust you. You seem like a trustworthy girl. And she's just all about that. That's what's happening. She's all about this right now. She is giving him all the signs that breeding is going to happen. And he's still over there in the corner like, I'm not really sure. Maybe, we should talk and we should text more. And she's like, we shouldn't text more. This is date number 3. It's time. It's time for the breeding. And he's like, okay, jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. They can see them. If you look really closely, you can see them talking to each other. So he'll vibrate a little bit, he'll jiggle back and forth, and she'll jiggle back and forth. And he's getting ready, like, okay, you seem like a really nice girl, so I think that it's okay if we breed. And she's like, yeah. And he's like, yeah, it's okay if we breed. So, you know, there's gonna be a few more minutes of this talking to each other back and forth, just like a couple of teenagers on the phone, like, what were you doing today? Well, what were you doing today? Well, I was doing this today. What did you do today? Well, today I did nothing, you know, I just hung out at home. And she's like, yeah, me too. I made some webs. And he's like, I made webs too. And here's where it starts to get a little bit interesting, because he starts to get more bold. Like, you make webs? I make webs. So then there he goes. He starts to get more bold. Like, okay, you seem like a nice girl and you make webs and we've been talking for a while. How about I go in there? And she's like, yeah, go in there. I'm completely ready, you know. I'm a virgin. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. She's like, because she is. I've never bred this female before. And he's like, yeah, me too. Is this how we do it? Yeah, it's how it goes. You know, you talk to me, I talk to you. And then you get those palps. The palps are their pedipalps. So what's going to happen is he's going to put his pedipalps underneath her. It's a weird thing. I don't know if TikTok will even allow me to make this video, because it's basically just two spiders just getting it on. But I do it anyway and let it happen because I think it's completely fascinating. But here he goes. He's got his pedipalps up. He's convincing her, there he goes, to breed. And then they're going at it. Like, yeah, we're done texting and we're done talking and I'm going to go in there with both virgins. Let's go. And he's just flailing because he doesn't know what to do. But he does. He does know what to do. There he goes. This is what we call in the tarantula world an insertion. So she's completely receptive to him. She's not interested in hurting him in any way unless he's there for too long. She might change her mind later, but for right now, she's like, yes, let's breed. So she's gonna completely let down her guard and let him in. And it takes a lot for two spiders to decide we're not gonna hurt each other. We're interested in breeding, and that's what's happening here. So he went in, he bred with her. If you're interested in the parts of tarantulas, Google them later. But the palps, so what I was trying to say is the palps up front for male tarantulas are what they're used to breed with. But anyway, it's not important. Have a wonderful night. This is another video of my female. I hope that she gives us an eggsac, and have a wonderful night. Thank you for watching the whole video. See you later. Goodbye.